Hello, I'm Dr. John Smelcer, and welcome to another episode of Ahtna 101. I believe this is episode 69, so we're almost to 70. This is clothes, Ahtna words related to clothes, part 3, I suspect. 1, 2, I think it's 3. If you remember, we left off, we were going to start with moccasins. Now, I'll first tell you the word. It's kenchis. Kenchis. Our word for nose, like the thing on your face, is benchis. Benchis. But moccasins are kenchis. Our word for mukluks. We wear mukluks. I mean, in the winter, we had traditionally wore mukluks. It's not just an Eskimo thing. And our word for that is kickoff. Kickoff. Now, my grandma, a full-blood Ahtna, she died not really all that long ago, a decade or so ago. She used to always make moccasins for the family. Every Christmas, she would be spending the whole year making them for everybody. You know, for my dad and moms and cousins and everybody. She must have made, dozens of them all year long as Christmas presents. And the funny thing is she wouldn't really know our shoe size. So sometimes we'd be given a pair that's, a size or two too small, sometimes a size or two too big. But I've saved them for most of my life. And, I'd like to show them my mukluks and several pairs of moccasins she made for me over decades. And here they are. You can see the mukluks on the right. My grandmother made these for me in the 70s. I particularly remember where she was living, and she had been working on them. And you can see all kinds of furs, from rabbit to seal to caribou to black bear. There's lots of different furs on that. And the left are 4 different pairs of moccasins she made me from, I'd say, at least the 60s or 70s on. The most recent one probably was in the 90s. But she used to always make these for us. Everybody in the family. And we'd wear them. I mean, they're pretty worn out on the bottoms. They were what we wore. So they're important to me. They're something that we still do. It's not like we used to do it. This is something we still do across Alaska. Rubber boots. So you put on your rubber boots. Our word is satbagi. Satbagi. And it's a Russian loan word. Again, lots of words in our language came from Russia. About 5%, give or take. If you're from our lower villages, from some of our upper villages, they call it tu self. And remember, the word tu means water. So like in the Copper River is Atnatu. So you see the word tu for the water river. Shoelace. The shoelace, like on your boots or your shoes, is kenchistrule. Kenchistrule. So there's kenchis, moccasin. You could translate that into just shoe, and the string that goes with it. So kenchistrule. Socks are simply tel. Mittens are gets. You could probably have mittens that are made of rabbit fur and stuff, and you could call it like gok tet. Gok gets. Gloves. Remember, mittens, there's a difference between a mitten and a glove. Mitten has the 5 fingers. A glove is usually just your whole hand and your thumb. And that's lagets. And I'll end with mitten strings. You've probably seen how some people have a string through their jacket, to the back of their jacket, to each glove or mitten, so that you can't lose them when you take them off. And that's getstrule. So the mitten or the glove, string, just like kenchistrule. So that's it for this episode of Ahtna 101.